What's up, everybody? Big D here. It's time for your first movie review of the whole year, man. 2015 started off. It was supposed to come out Saturday. I'm late. Not so good for a first time, goal. Do every Saturday classic movies. I screwed up on that one. I'll be doing it every Saturday. I won't screw up. I'll try not to, but Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, man. Let's talk about it. I'm not gonna spoil much, which you technically should have seen the movie already. I mean, since it's over almost 20 years old. It should be over 20 years old already. I mean, it's since 1989. So I'm just gonna talk the pros to cons really about it and tell you whether it's even worth seeing if you have not seen it. But I know I'm 16 and I finally see Bill and Ted. It's a movie I've been wanting to see for years now. And it's just like Keanu Reeves, man. The Matrix, man. After seeing John Wick, I was like, this guy's a badass. This guy's a badass, man. Obviously, 47 Ronin, put him back on the chart, man. That's one of the most underrated movies. So Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The only con I could get out of the way, the only thing to say that I did not like about it, which it could be about the budget, but the effects of the movie. Now, I know what you're going to say. It's 1989. The effects aren't that great. Star Wars came out in the 70s. That had good effects for its time. For its time. We're talking about 89. It was... I mean, not all the effects are bad. And it kind of reminded me of Doctor Who, the way they travel, which... I don't know if they did back in the 50s of Doctor Who, or when they did it. But... just the effects. Now, not all the effects are bad, but just... there's one certain character that's flying. You're like, it's just really... they could have done better. Could have done better with the effects at the time. But that's just a little tip right there of the iceberg. Nothing big. What really makes the movie is Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves' dynamic duo of the chemistry between the characters, man. So let's get to the pros. Of course, you know what I got out of it. There's two teenagers, which I can't tell whether they're stoners or if they're just plain out dumb. I think it's kind of both. It's bogus if they're not stoners. But I think they are. Maybe they're not. And then you have George Carlin, who plays Rufus, man. And George Carlin is a god among men. I say a lot about a lot of people, but this man himself is a god among men in comedy. And he comes out, and he's perfect for Rufus. I cannot see no one else as Rufus. I don't know why, but just he's awesome. Now, this movie is funny. It's plain out funny. There's not a time where, I laughed. I laughed a lot in this movie. Now, did I laugh like Seth Rogen comedy or, ha ha ha, every 15 seconds? No. But the parts that had the funny, moments, I definitely laughed out loud. Just Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter themselves. I think they play the perfect pair. And I have not seen the second Bill and Ted movie, which is called Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure, I think. I have not seen that yet. I heard it was really bad, so I don't know if I want to put my effort into watching that. I don't know, you tell me. But just the duo itself in this one was really cool, and it felt like they were kind of... you could feel that they were really friends in real life. The characters. There's Joan of Arc in here. They go back in time. Throughout the movie, since it's their awesome adventure, they're trying to write a paper for their report. Abraham Lincoln, Napoleon, etc., etc., etc. That's for you to find out, man. Definitely, it does teach you something of history. It does. So there is a meaning to this. There's a message within that message of do your work, write your essay, in a way. I've never done that. The ending, man. I just love the ending, San Dimas, I believe San Dimas High School. All in all, it's freaking awesome. It's an awesome movie. And if you have not seen it, definitely, you should probably see it. Now, is this movie for everyone? I kind of feel like it is. It is technically, I would call it a cult classic. It's a classic. Classic comedy movie. It's one of those movies where you could reference Bogus Man, or Excellent, do the guitar, you can do any of that, man, really. Any time of day, perfectly fine. So, overall, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a movie that I recommend to everyone out there. It's not really, there's no nudity or nothing. I'm surprised for a 1989 movie, considering maybe Porky's was before or after that. I think it was before that. There was nudity, and it felt like a movie that could have that, but just really, when you watch it, Keanu and Alex are the ones that bring the magic to life, and having George Carlin beside them really brings tension to movies at parts. And at the end, everything's connected. You're like, but why is this happening? Oh, now I know why. Well written is what I should say. So overall, I'm going to give this A minus. It would be a 9 out of 10, really. It's just one of those movies where I recommend people to watch because it's funny. The direction's pretty good. The effects weren't that great, but it's okay. I'm not going to no watch it because the effects. It's pretty awesome, man, either way. Anyway, that's my review for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Please go check it out. It is on Netflix. That's how I saw it. So if you do not watch it, you are bogus. And as always, more reviews to be coming soon. Every Saturday I review a classic movie. See you guys soon. May Spock be with you always. Gotta work on a new motto like I always say. Anyway, excellent. As always.